What is up, everyone? I'm so pumped to share this journey with you because for the next 10 days, I'm diving headfirst into the heart of Tucson, Arizona, a city that's bursting with adventure, flavor, and surprises around every corner. From the moment I arrived, I knew Tucson was going to be something special. We're talking about a place where the desert meets vibrant city life, and every day brings a new experience. I'll be hiking through endless cactus forests, stepping onto legendary Wild West movie sets, and even soaring high above the desert in a hot air balloon, just to see Tucson from a whole new perspective. This isn't just a vacation for me. It's a real challenge to see how much I can discover, taste, and experience in just 10 days. I'll be on the hunt for Tucson's most mouth-watering food, the wildest adventures you can imagine, and the most breathtaking views, especially those epic sunsets you've probably seen in photos, and I want you to be part of this journey. Drop your favorite Tucson spot in the comments below. Your suggestions could totally shape what I do next and help me uncover hidden gems. So let's not waste another second. Day 1 of this epic Tucson adventure starts right now. Let's see what this incredible city has in store. Day 1, Saguaro National Park. These cactuses are massive, some taller than 5-story buildings. Our challenge: hike the Valley View Overlook Trail and find the craziest cactus. Winner gets $1,000. The desert at sunrise is unreal. Shadows stretch forever and every cactus looks like it's waving. After an hour we spot the king, 50 feet tall, 25 arms. It's a beast. Sorry Chandler, mine wins. But the real winner? First person to comment, Saguaro King. Day 1, epic start. Tomorrow we level up. Day 2 of our adventure brings us to the Arizona Sonora Desert Museum, a place that's part zoo, part botanical garden, and part natural history museum all rolled into one. With over 230 animal species and countless desert plants, there's so much to see, but today, we're here to face one of our biggest fears: snakes. The reptile hall is dimly lit, filled with the quiet hum of visitors and the occasional hiss from a hidden corner. The tension is real as we step inside. Suddenly, a staff member appears holding a Sonoran gopher snake. My heart's pounding, but I decide to volunteer and let it crawl on me. The snake is surprisingly heavy and its scales are cool and smooth. Feeling it slither up my arm is both terrifying and exhilarating, an experience I'll never forget. Chris, on the other hand, is absolutely freaking out. But as the seconds pass, I actually start to relax and appreciate how gentle the snake is. After conquering the snake, we wander through the rest of the museum, spotting majestic mountain lions, playful wolves, and even a hummingbird aviary buzzing with color and life. The Arizona Sonora Desert Museum is more than just exhibits. It's a hands-on, interactive adventure for all ages where you can learn, explore, and even conquer your fears. Day 2 in Tucson, I faced my fear, discovered incredible wildlife, and made memories I'll never forget. What wild experience will tomorrow bring? Day 3, 4th Avenue. Each of us gets $100 to buy the weirdest thing we can find. This street is packed with vintage shops, wild art, and endless creativity. Chandler scores a book of cats in hats. Chris finds a vintage lunchbox. But I discover the ultimate, a lamp with a preserved piranha as the base. It's horrifying and awesome. We reveal our finds over local coffee. My piranha lamp wins hands down. 4th Avenue is Tucson's creative heart. On to the next adventure. Today, we step back in time at Mission San Xavier del Bac, the white dove of the desert. Built in the late 1700s, it's one of Arizona's oldest buildings and still an active church. Inside, every wall is covered in vibrant, centuries-old art and statues. The mix of Spanish and Native American artistry is stunning. We climb the hill for a view. The white church against the desert is breathtaking. This place is a living story, and being here is humbling. Tucson's history runs deep. Day 5, Sabino Canyon. We're hiking to Seven Falls, an oasis in the desert. The tram ride in is epic, but the real challenge is the 4-mile hike, crossing creeks, surrounded by saguaros and cliffs. After 2 hours we reach the falls. 7 cascades, turquoise pools, the water is freezing but we all jump in on 3. It's a shock but so refreshing. This is the wild side of Tucson. Day 5 conquered. What's next? Day 6, Old Tucson Studios. Time to become cowboys. We watch a wild stunt show, then learn how to stage a movie fistfight from a real stuntman. After some hilarious practice, it's high noon. Chris and I face off in the dust, cowboy hats on, fake punches flying. Our showdown is more comedy than action, but it's a blast. Living out childhood cowboy dreams, check. Old Tucson Studios is a must for Wild West fans. Day 6, unforgettable, saddle up for tomorrow. Day 7, Pima Air and Space Museum. We're in Tucson, Arizona, and today's adventure is all about aviation history and speed. This place is massive, over 400 aircraft from every era you can imagine. But we're here for one reason, to find the fastest of them all, the legendary SR-71 Blackbird. The SR-71 is a marvel of engineering, capable of flying at over 2,200 miles per hour. That's more than 3 times the speed of sound. It flew so high it nearly touched the edge of space. After some convincing, we actually get permission to climb into the cockpit. Sitting in that seat, surrounded by dials and switches, it's hard to believe this was once the domain of top-secret pilots. Touching the controls of a plane that soared above enemy territory, gathering intelligence at impossible speeds, it's a true bucket list moment, one I'll never forget. Every aircraft here has its own incredible story, but the Blackbird absolutely steals the spotlight. People can't help but stop and stare. Whether you're a lifelong aviation buff or just curious, this museum is a must-see. There's something here for everyone, from vintage warbirds to futuristic jets. Day 7, easily the best day yet. Tucson keeps surprising us, and the memories from today will stick with me forever. Day 8, Tucson's food scene. First stop, Sonoran hot dog at El Güero Canelo, bacon-wrapped, loaded, and incredible. Next, a cheese crisp. Giant, crispy, cheesy perfection. Then carne seca at El Charro Cafe. Intense flavor, Tucson classic. We finish at Boca Tacos for the legendary 23-mile burrito. Massive, stuffed with everything. Every bite is next level. Tucson's food is world-class for a reason. We're stuffed, but happy. On to the next adventure. Day 9, hot air balloon ride at sunrise over the Sonoran Desert. Watching the balloon inflate is wild, but floating up is pure magic. The city wakes up below, the sky turns pink and gold, and the desert glows. It's silent, peaceful, and absolutely breathtaking. This is the best way to see Tucson's beauty. Day 9 core memory unlocked, one last day to go. Final day, time to relax. Chris gets my credit card and has to spend $10,000 at a luxury resort. He books the biggest suite, every spa treatment, and a private dinner. The rest of us chill by the pool, soaking in the sun and reflecting on the trip. Chris almost hits the $10K mark, so we round it up and hand him the cash. After 10 days of adventure, this is the perfect ending. Tucson, you've been amazing. What a ride. That's a wrap on our 10-day Tucson adventure. From cactus forest to cowboy showdowns, this city blew us away. Huge thanks to everyone who made this trip unforgettable. Drop your Tucson stories and suggestions in the comments. I read them all. Smash that like button, subscribe, and get ready for more wild adventures. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.